Wait, guy. What do you mean you're going on a trip? Where are you even going? The Principality of Remiferia. Don't worry, I should be back in a month or two. Might even be as short as 2 weeks, depending on how things go. I know, I get that, but you're a CPD detective, aren't you? Is it really okay for you to leave Crossbell for that long? Oh, what's with the long face? Hey, that said your big brother's going away? Poor little Lloyd. You're gonna be lonely all by yourself? Nuh-uh. I'm perfectly fine on my own. Why stop at 2 months? You can leave for 2 years for all I care. Whoa, relax. I was just kidding. See, the truth is, I'm not going to Remiferia for fun. This is a top secret job, Lloyd. Sounds fishy to me. I mean, top secret? What kind of secrets are we even talking about? I knew you were going to ask that. I can't dive into specifics, but I'm in charge of escorting this cute little girl back to her home. I'm trying to think, who could that be? This took place 3 years ago? No. Actually, I don't even know. Yeah, I don't think the game has told me yet. How long ago was, did Guy die? The girl and I are escaping to Remiferia, a beautiful northern country. Just tell me, just how jealous are you? Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a joke, but there's probably like some half-truth to it or something. Okay, no more joking around. I asked the neighbors to look after you while I'm away, and make sure you get dinner and all that. Breakfast and lunch are your job, though. I'm not a kid, I can cook on my own meals. Well, that's besides the point. Just what exactly are you trying to pull, Guy? What are you gonna do if Cecile finds out about all this? What does Cecile have to do with any of this? What? You're impossible. What could she possibly see in this massive idiot? For your info, I've already discussed this with her. Yeah, there seems to be a little misunderstanding here, Lloyd. Even though I call it a trip, it's still very much police work. And the girl's only years old, you know? Interesting, okay. I wonder who this girl is. What's she order? Fish fillet? Speaking of which, I don't think I got all those fish fillet either. Fuck. My dream. I haven't thought about that in forever. Must have been around 12 when that happened, or was it 13? Interesting. Okay, so this happened after the 100-Day War still, but it happened 4 years ago. I think this is still before Estelle's journey. Yeah. Because he's 16 now. So even if he was 13, it's been 3 years. So he pretty much... Wait, so at 13 years old then, his brother died and he moved to Calvard then? And if I remember correctly after that, I got a phone call, that's who. Nice shirt, Lloyd.
Hi, Lloyd.
Lloyd speaking. Good, you're up. You finished that report yet? Yes, sir. Yesterday's investigation is all written up. Excellent. Now round up everyone and come to my office. You have guests. Let me guess, it's going to be Division 1. Oh, no, it's Noel and Bales. Not Hakos, just Bales. Deputy Commander. Man, how did I know? Good morning, you four. Morning, everyone. It's nice to see you, Deputy Commander. We thought our guest might be you. Actually, there's like so many characters in this game, it really could have been anyone. It could have been Cecile, it could have been Ren's parents, it could have been like it could have been anybody. She just happened to drop by. Apparently she wants to hear about how your investigation is going. Yeah, of course, but isn't this on pretty short notice? We still haven't been able to investigate mines yet. I apologize, everyone. It wasn't my intention to rush you. The situation, however, has changed. What do you mean? Up until yesterday, the Guardian Force was conducting regular patrols and providing security to mines. However, this morning it was decided that we're to issue a full withdrawal. You're withdrawing the guardsmen? But it's only been 3 days since the last monster sighting. Correct. We were planning on providing security for at least another week. But the order came directly from CGF Commander. He claimed it was a waste of resources. He thinks protecting innocent civilians is a waste? I never liked that spineless kiss-ass. You know him? Oh yeah, while I was serving at Bellegarde Gate, I saw him loads of times. Basically, he's top dog of the Guardian Force and buddy-buddy with some Imperial faction big shot. He's more of a fan of wining and dining rather than actually doing his job. So the rumors are true after all. However, wouldn't the CGF pulling out this early present a problem? It'd be too dangerous. Yes, precisely. If the attacks were limited to one location, it might have been handed off to the guild. But unfortunately, the attacks cover too wide of an area. As Deputy Commander of the CGF, I can't turn a blind eye to this. The problem is that we weren't able to neutralize the monsters after 3 weeks of investigating. And despite the attack happening all throughout Crossbell, the actual damages weren't all that serious. With that as a pretext, the commander gave the order to cease all operations related to the matter immediately. So that's how it happened. Now, how rude of me. Still haven't introduced you yet, have I? This is Sergeant Major Seeker. She's young but extremely skilled in both combat and operating orbital vehicles. She serves as my aide-de-camp. Noelle Seeker. Actually looks the same as Fran. Just has a short, she has a short bob cut instead of Fran with her more frizzy hair. Nice to officially meet all of you. Nice to meet you too. Hold on, you said your last name was Seeker. By any chance, are you related to Fran, one of the CPD receptionists? Yep, Fran's my little sister. What a small world. I'm glad to know she has such dependable co-workers at the CPD. I'd say. She's the dependable one. She really helped us out a lot lately. Huh, see that Sergeant Major I heard so much about. Sergeant Major Seeker, that young guard, has become Tangram's shining beacon of hope. I'm gonna go that far. Besides, I heard about you too, Randy. The Bellegarde forces have a lot to say. It's finally nice to put a face to the stories. So why'd you quit, Rand? Alright. Women problems. I guess my reputation precedes me. What kind of stories are we talking about? Primarily ones involving escapades with women, I assume. You got me there. You guys were always jealous of my skills with the ladies. I mean, I'd be too if I were in their shoes. I'll politely ask you to leave things at that, Orlando. So, as you may be able to tell, we found ourselves in a problematic situation. I think now your investigation may be our only chance of making it through this. To be blunt, I'm grasping at straws here. I need to know what you found out. Of course. Well, we're about to submit a report to the chief anyway, so we can brief you as well, since you're here. So basically, the wolves are everywhere. That's that then. Well, Sonia, what do you think of my rookies? They've exceeded my expectations. Legend of the Divine Wolves and how the culprits appeared on the roof of St. Ursula Medical College. What do you make of all this, Seeker? Honestly, I'm surprised. Just a trained detective is just able to spot things we couldn't. It's more than simply their observation, Seeker. It's their entire deductive process. Very well, it's decided then. I'll entrust the rest of the mine's investigation to the special support section. With you four heading it, perhaps new unexpected leads may come to light. Understood. We'll continue our investigation as planned. But doesn't this mean we'll be going against the CGF commander's orders, though? Well, the orders I was given didn't specify to have you abandon the case as well. And if you happen to uncover a solid lead, it would give us more than enough reason to involve ourselves once more. So I trust you have no objection, yes? Not at all. Very clever, Deputy Commander. Just so you know, it seems as if the monsters will be able to predict our strategies and movements. Acting as a small team instead of a large unit is probably smarter. With luck, you may be able to catch them unaware. At least, that's what I hope. Got it. Thanks for the heads up. If possible, I'd like to head over to mines ASAP. Yeah, that'd be for the best. If you uncover anything substantial, contact my office at Tangram Gate. Sergei, do you mind saving our other conversation for another day? Right. No complaints here. Just be careful out there, you got it? Don't go pushing your luck. You're one to talk. Seeker, let's go. I'll be taking my leave. Nice. She sure is a busy woman. Yeah, she is. Apparently she oversaw the entire withdrawal of her troops from mines early this morning. A real shame she's at the mercy of those incompetent sleazebag boss of hers. Not only that, she's got to keep a constant eye on the Calvarian border. Basically, she's always drawing the short end of the stick. Can only imagine. By the way, have you known the Deputy Commander for a while? The two of you did seem quite comfortable with each other. Come to think of it, Bales was the one who recommended me here in the first place. What kind of relation are you hiding from us, boss? Calm down, she's just an old friend. More importantly, it's clear to me that your investigation earlier really put you guys through the ringer. You still gotta head to mines, but don't tell me you're planning to hike all the way there on foot again. Definitely not. Yesterday was just some unique circumstances. We intended to take the bus today whenever possible. Oh, is that right? I thought you were following the Bracer's example. The Bracer's example? Yeah, what are you talking about? Yeah, it's kind of the whole initiation thing. They have junior Bracers tour the surrounding area on foot. That way they build up stamina, pile up loads of combat experience, and most importantly, get the lay of the land. 3 birds, 1 stone. That does seem pretty effective. Makes sense. No wonder they're so good at what they do. Perhaps this is what Estelle and Josh were doing when we met them yesterday. So they've already started their tour of Crossbow then. How diligent of them. Those two have got an impressive amount of experience under their belt. I've even heard they were part of the effort to fix the whole fiasco that happened in Liberal last year. The Liberal incident. That was when the orbital power suddenly shut down all across the country. For real? Sounds pretty serious. If they're really that skilled, then it makes sense that they're able to wipe out those monsters so easily, yep. Here in Crossbow, they're no more than rookies, just like you. They may just surpass you before you know it, though, so keep at it and try not to let them get too far ahead. If you take too long on this case, you can bet the guild's gonna swoop in. We'll get to the bottom of it, sir. Alright, let's head to mines as soon as we're ready. If we leave through the north exit, the bus stop should be right ahead. Let's resupply and double check our gear while we're here. I also advise checking the terminal before we leave. Well, I guess I better get going. I swear, is my fish fillet request done? No, I still have time to do my fish fillet request. Okay, good. Fucking fish fillet, man. I only have 2 as well. Shit. I need 4. Estelle and Joshua Bright. They seem to have quite the history, those two. Remember, if you don't work quickly, the guild is bound to get involved. And if that doesn't sound appealing, you'll just have to work harder. Is he trying to encourage us? I can't quite tell. Alright, what do we got today? 3 new requests. Inspection assistance wanted. Urgently requesting help with inspecting the train bound for the Empire. I'll take all the help I can get. I'll be waiting at the Crossbell station. Abandoned apartment. My apartment complex, Maison Imelda, is crawling with monsters. I request aid from any capable exterminators. Make haste to my antique shop. Oh nice, I can head back there now. Mines bound to path exterminate. Okay, another monster. Okay, so let's head to the station. Then we'll head to Maison Imelda. Alright, let's go. We're all set. It's a new day, so I might as well check all the shops again too if they have anything new. Okay, no. Looks like the shops only get updated, I think. You know Speaker Hartman? The leader of the Imperial faction. Remember how he's going to be run for mayor in the next section, okay. But I was going to say, I think items in shops only get refreshed every chapter then in that case. Who are you? Drivers, please show down. Your cooperation is necessary for the safety of everyone in Crossbell City. Hello everyone, starting today's work, be sure to watch out for orbital cars. Thanks for the heads up, Kate. Let's head to... Where the hell am I supposed to go again? Crossbell Station, right. Station and then downtown, so I gotta head to there first. Let's go to station first. Nice, I can actually head in here now. Like I belong. The ticket office. It's pretty big. This station never fails to amaze me. Has it really already been a month since I stepped off the train? Wow. Time really flies, doesn't it? Now I believe the station inspection officer was the one who submitted this request, right? Yeah, let's go ask him about it. Thanks very much for your continued patronage. The station gets crowded after the trains arrive, so please watch your step. Wait, this is a shop? Crossbow Times issue. Sincere lunchbox. Cures ailments, nice. Oh, excuse me. I was distracted by the Crossbow Times article I was reading. Are you here about Quattro's request? He's waiting for you in this office, upstairs to the left. Okay, cool. Lots of people from the Empire and Republic pour into Crossbell from this station each day to visit, and their mark definitely shows. Just look at all the stores and our architecture with all that's gone into the shaping Crossbell City. You can say it's the cultural melting pot of Zemuria. You know, I wonder what the city was like when it was founded. Well, actually, yeah, good question. I mean, it was part of Calvert, right? So, I lost my ticket while on a train coming for the Republic. I really hope the station attendants will have mercy on my scattered brain. I'm more of an airship girl myself. Unfortunately, you won't find nearly as many flights to get you where you want to go as train rides, so we airship girls make do. I'd love it if an airline between Arbonia and Crossbell flew more frequently. Yeah, because airliners are a liberal creation. There's a certain elegance in leaving Arbonia by train. On the other hand, my airship ride to Mermaphyria was quite the thrill as well. I suppose they have both their unique charms, don't they? Arbonia Empire, Platform 2. Calvert Republic, Platform 1, Altair. What? Why are the platforms named after constellations? Thanks for your continued patronage, everyone. In addition to selling tickets, I'm also happy to walk you through how to use them if you're having trouble. Feel free to talk to me if you have any questions. It's a route map for the Crossbell State area. Timetable for the state area. I heard the hot springs work miracles over the hips, so I decided to venture over to Calvert to see for myself. I know these old hips of mine are looking forward to relaxing in the warm, soothing water. We provide food and beverage services on trains for your convenience. No better way to spend a long train ride than feasting on our incredible refreshments. And you're my target. Looks like we're behind schedule. Excuse me, but are you the inspection officer? We're here regarding your support request. Ah, you're the SSS. About time. My name's Quattro. I'm here on assignment from the Imperial Army to work at this station's inspection officer. If you don't mind, I'd like to cut to the chase. Will you accept my request? You can count on us. Could you talk us through the specifics? Very well. But then again, is something wrong? Not necessarily, I just wasn't expecting to rely on such young people for assistance. Though I suppose it's better if no one had showed up at all. The hell? We offer up our help in this hour of need and this stuck-up old geezer decides to talk down on us? You say something, Red? would advise you to pay him no mind. Just to clarify, you submitted a request asking for assistance in an inspection. That's correct. A train bounder for Erbonia will be arriving any second now. I want your help in inspecting the interior of said train. And by inspection you mean, we'll be looking for any passengers or luggage considered too dangerous for Erbonian territory, correct? Precisely. Now, I don't normally have to do this on my own, but I woke up to a torrent of sick leaves this morning. That's why I had to issue a request for outside help. That makes sense. Conducting an inspection like this alone would take way too long. Glad you understand. That makes things easier. The Erbonian-bound passenger train will soon be arriving at platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board the train make their way to the platform. What if they're transporting illegal arms? There it is now. Once we're on the platform, I'll delve into the specifics of the job. Now follow me. This wasn't exactly what I had in mind when we got this request. I can't stand this dude's high and mighty attitude, but he's in a bind. Let's give him a hand. It's settled then. Shall we head down to platform 2? I'm gonna save the game just in case I make the wrong decision. You never know. Freight transports with supplies for the CGF depart from here. We just finished sending off a train bound for the Belgard Gate. Because us folk in the CGF can't just provide security and call it a day, our lives aren't the easiest. I don't think so, especially with a high capacity job like that. A good friend of mine is coming in on the next train. It's been, what, 10 years? I'm getting nostalgic. Typically don't expect any passengers inbound to Crossbell. More concerned with anybody headed out to Erbonia or Calvert. As a consequence, smugglers and illegal immigrants are especially fond of traveling into Crossbell by train. A friend of mine is going to Erbonia, so I came to see him off. Aren't they leaving yet? It's been a while. This path connects to another platform. Okay. Got it. Allow me to briefly explain the specifics of the task at hand. Please do. We're all ears. I'll be assigning each of you to a car to inspect. You will speak to each passenger, inspect their luggage, and verify the validity of their entry application. Okay? If by chance you come across any passengers with an entry application or who are in possession of dangerous goods, they're to be detained immediately. Okay, got it. I'm fine with the whole inspection thing, but what do we do if anyone's not in their seats during the check? I kind of get the feeling like a bunch of amateurs like us might not be able to cover everybody. Not to worry, we got that covered. Passengers are not permitted to move about the car for the duration of the inspection. It's a rule that was put in place because we'd occasionally get crafty sorts trying to dodge the inspection by shuffling around. You are certainly strict. Alright, I think I've got the idea now. Although I'm a little bothered that each person has to inspect their own car. Randy and I would definitely be okay on our own, but what about Ellie and Tio? Really? This is the moment you decide to start worrying about us? Might I remind you that I'm a police officer as well? My hand-to-hand skills are more than satisfactory. Likewise, even if a suspect were to resort to violence, I find it difficult to imagine they would be able to overpower the both of us. Man, come on, Lloyd. You should know by now these gals aren't just some dainty damsels. You gotta get that through your thick skull already. Fair point. Sorry. You just worried? With that said, are you all ready to commence the inspection? Yes. Understood. Good, you're ready. Very well, without further ado, let's begin the inspection. I'll inspect the first car, so please divide the remaining cars among yourselves. In that case, I'll take the second. Ellie, Tia, Randy takes the following 3 cars in the exact order. Roger. Understood. See you later then. Let me remind you that this task will require your full attention. I mean, what else am I attending to, huh? I mean, I am farming on the side right now on my laptop, but other than that, I am fully attended. All right, got a train to inspect. Let's do it. Wait, this is train 1. What? I thought it was on train 2. Never mind. There sure are a lot of travelers here. I can't say I'm surprised. Need to make sure to be polite while questioning each person. Oh, an inspector, you say? How am I supposed to buy that? Proof. I demand to see proof. I don't. What do I do? Wait, this should work. Take a look at this. He showed the passenger his detective notebook. I'm from the Crossbell Police Department, Special Sports Section. We're assisting with inspections today. Police? I guess that checks out. Though doing this is kind of misleading. Well, whatever. Just get it over with. Thanks. All your luggage and carry-ons look good and follow our regulations. Thanks for your cooperation. Skip the pleasantries. Just hurry up with the inspection. I'm kind of in a rush. Yeah, not too much longer. Okay. Who's this? Pardon me, I'm an assistant inspector. I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind me checking your luggage and entry papers? Inspector, not every day you see one in such a casual getup. Anyways, what's the issue? You find it strange that a woman is traveling alone, is that it? No. That's not. For your information, I wanted nothing more than to go with my boyfriend. But since he dumped me out of the blue, I have no choice but to come alone. Oh, is she one of those girls where it's like a member of the opposite sex approaches her and like the moment they even like talk to her, before they even talk to her, she says, I have a boyfriend. But that won't stop me. I'm gonna find myself a rich, noble boyfriend somewhere in the Empire. I didn't mean to trigger the story. Yeah, me neither, Lloyd, but we're here for it, apparently. Well, nothing I can do about it now. I'll just listen to her while I finish up the inspection. You get it, don't you? Wasn't that, like, so rude of him? Yeah, a real jerk. By the way, your luggage and papers are all good and follow the regulations. Thanks for your cooperation. You okay? No, it's fine. It was refreshing to spilling my heart out to you. Do you want to be my boyfriend? I can't remember the last time someone listened to my problems. Say if you want to, why don't we run away to Erbonia to get... Sorry, I have a job to do. It was nice meeting you. Oh boy. Excuse me, I'm an assistant inspector. I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind me checking your luggage and entry papers? An inspector, you say? Very well. Why haven't we left yet? Waiting is boring. Sweet ideas. Will this child ever learn patience? Pardon my son. It's no big deal. Sorry, be a little while longer. Can you be a good kid for just a bit longer while we finish up our job? I guess. That said, I should try to wrap this up quickly. Alright, your luggage and papers are good to go. Thanks for your cooperation. Good to hear. Mister, can you pinky promise me you'd hurry and let the train leave? Hey, you can't just... What am I gonna do with you? Okay, so far so good. Pardon me, I'm an assistant inspector. Apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind me checking your luggage and entry papers? Yeah, of course. Just one moment. Hehehe. Are you okay? Oh, it's nothing. It's just the deep green foliage of the Nox forest is incredibly charming. Knowing that, I couldn't help but feel a bit giddy before departing. Sounds like you have a nice hobby. Oops, I accidentally wasted your time, didn't I? An inspection, was it? Yeah, that's right. If you'll excuse me then. Alright, your luggage and papers look good to go. Thanks for your cooperation. No, thank you for your dedication. Anyways, looking forward to when we finally leave the station. I'm the one of the assistant inspectors. Apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind me checking your luggage? An inspection? Oh, I suppose it's fine. What? No way. I have all my panties in my luggage, you know? Good point. Sorry, but you heard the lady. Hold on, you can't just refuse. It doesn't work like that. It's regulation, so please work with me. I'll show the utmost consideration when inspecting your delicacies. I mean, delicates. Freudian slip of the century right there. So he says, yeah, you better, mister. This is harder than it looks. Lloyd's gonna be like, damn, she wears this? Is she a freak? All your luggage and carry-ons look good. Follow our regulations. Except for one of these panties. This is illegal. You can't have this design here. You're welcome. Now scram. That should be the last of the passengers. Didn't notice anything suspicious, so I should regroup with the others and report to Mr. Quattro. It's kind of nerve-wracking doing these inspections for the first time. I didn't overlook anyone, did I? There's not like an invisible man or something, right? No. Is this a trick question? Is there like someone hiding but like underneath a bench or whatever? Can I go explore the rest of the train cars? No, you can't. Now sit still until the inspection's end. Listen to your mother, son. You don't want to annoy the inspector. The guy's sitting over there from the car in front of ours, so why can't I go too? Oh, the front train car. Could that be the one Mr. Quattro's inspecting? He might have just done some business with the conductor. No, wait a second. Maybe he changed cars after the inspections began. Interesting. I need to get to cool my head. Do I learn to curb my composure? How do I go to the next train car then? No. Wait. The front train car, could that be the one Mr. Quattro's inspecting? He might have just had some business with the conductor. Maybe he changed cars after the inspections began. Oh, it's him. I'm looking forward to seeing the beautiful scenery. Can't we leave already? Excuse me, sir, do you have a minute? What's wrong? Thought the inspections already ended. They have, but there's something bothering me. With your permission, may I redo the inspection? Sure, I don't mind. Forgot to check something? Here's my luck and entry papers. Oh no, I won't be the one conducting the inspection. I'm planning on asking the official inspector, Mr. Quattro, to do it. Quattro? Why? Aren't you more than capable of doing a silly little inspection? So you do know him. No, you see. Quattro laid down some ground rules before we began the inspections. One that stood out to me was you may not move to another car during inspections. Of course I know that. Are you implying I broke that rule? Yes, I am. Hate to break it to you, but I have a witness. That rowdy boy sitting over there saw you entering from the car up front. What? That's preposterous. This has got to be some kind of mistake, right? I'm sure we could confirm that boy's statement if we asked the train conductor. The question still stands. Why would you transfer cars? If things went according to plan, you would have been inspected by Quattro. But in spite of the rules, you snuck away onto this train car. The only logical conclusion is that you didn't want Quattro to see you. Isn't that right, Leon? Am I wrong? Leon's not even it's not even my name. My name is Man. Please, I'm begging you, overlook this. I just wanted to have a fun little trip. Yes, that's all it is. Look, you said my papers are good to go, didn't I? Did you? If that's the case, then it should be fine if Quattro double checks them, right? No, please. I don't know all the details, but as long as I'm working as an assistant inspector, I can't ignore any suspicious behavior. I'll need you to come with me. Fine. This man has falsified his immigration papers. Falsified? How so? So you mean to say he lied about his personal history? Correct, he's a former swindler from Calvert. This guy likes to bounce around. I'd had a run-in with him before when he tried to conceal his criminal record on the same application. This marks the second time I've caught him. Good grief, this man's a fool. A former swindler? If he's not swindling anyone, then what's he up to now? He's a jail time now. Now that his prison sentence in Calvert is up, looks like he's trying to lead an honest life. The fraud he's committed were relatively small in scale, so apparently he wasn't given too heavy of a sentence. It's unfortunate though. A criminal record will follow someone for the rest of their lives, that is true. That's probably why he left the need to falsify his documents. If immigration papers show a criminal record, the ability to travel is heavily restricted. If only I hadn't gone and committed fraud, I'm sure he regrets his crimes, but he chose this life when he broke the law. Committing crimes will burden you for the rest of your life, and the world would be a better place if more people understood that. So what's going to happen to this man? I've detained him in my office for the time being. I'll give him a stern warning and then ship him back off to Calvert. It's nothing out of the ordinary for me. Yeah, I guess there's no other choice. At any rate, we've successfully completed our inspection without incident. We're a bit behind schedule, but we should be able to see this train off safely now. I believe I owe the SSS a proper thank you, don't I? I'll be sure to give you a ring next time I need help. It was our pleasure. We learned a lot helping out with this request. Feel free to give us a call if you ever need our help again. I think I'll take you up on that offer. Nice. That was a lot harder than I was anticipating. You can say that again, although Tia's probably the most exhausted among us. Why do you say that? People thought she was some kind of mascot for the train station and kept smothering her. A mascot? Are you alright, Tia? Don't tell me you're so traumatized they can no longer speak. No, not quite. I'm just simply experiencing some mental fatigue. I should recover in a bit. Can we leave, please? Yeah, sure. Hope you aren't straining yourself too hard. Nice. That was a cool story. Very quick and straight to the point, but enjoyable. Can I go to train platform 1? No, I can't. Alright. We're out here. Who are these guys? These are bracers. Hey, aren't you the new guys from the CPD? Oh yeah, we are. Hello there. Are you two coming back from a job? Sure are. We just got back from Erbonia. So what brings you four over here? Not much, just working our way through our pile of support requests. We're helping Quattro with his inspections. That's so. I actually gave you guys a proper mission then. Good for you, keep up the good work. Just make sure not to interfere with ours in the process. I see that they still place us far below them in terms of legitimacy. Well then, it's our mission to prove to them that we are the real deal. Inspections, huh? Even us bracers have some trouble taking on those requests. I'm sure the guild would appreciate it if you handled the ones that accidentally fall through the cracks. Nice. How condescending. Alright, that takes care of one of them. Let's do inspection. Yeah, inspection's done. Let's do the monster extermination in the downtown district. I know exactly where that place is too. Oh, they're out here now. Guess not, huh? You know, she's always bitching about her practice. What the hell is she practicing for anyway? I haven't seen that chick around here. Just when I thought I'd go talk to her. Who? I haven't seen them around these parts. I wonder what brought them out here this time. There's some woman in here apparently. Those goons have their sights on the girl living above me. Can't blame them though. Who would fall for a total cutie? Oh, it's the purple girl. No, stop, Mitchell. Rid yourself of earthly desires. So this is where she's living, the purple-haired girl from the troop. Oh, okay, well she's not in the room though. Getting so sleepy. She should be around here somewhere. My dear Lima's being so unreasonable. I have to take an afternoon nap. I'm completely spent. But before I finish doing the laundry though. Where's the purple-haired girl? I'm awake now. This is the worst. Booze. I need some more booze. Okay. Nice weather we're having, huh? I think I'll head to East Street. I see. So the purple-haired girl found some, found tenancy over here. Yeah, she's not in right now, though. I wonder where she is. And this is Maisel Imelda. Who do I gotta talk to, though, about it? Chapter 1, Abandoned House. Haste to my antique shop in the back alley. Oh, okay. I need to go to the back alley, though. Wait, it's just you guys. Stop confusing me like that. Can I talk to them? Yo, Koki, I'm totally fine. Sorry about making you guys worry. I think you said you were going down to the hospital tomorrow, yeah? Better not do anything dumb before you recover. Got it? Okay, so they're there. What are these kids doing? Oh crap, come on, Rue's gotta hide. You think they're gonna fight again? This is the exchange store. We'll put normal bullets over here and explosives over there. Maybe I should put them all in the big case. That way they'll all be a little easier to see. What do you think? I don't even know where to start. These are extremely dangerous, Jingo. Maybe you should leave them alone. How are the customers going to know what to buy if it isn't up on display? That's right. Yeah, her. Gotta sell everything. Hey, you redhead, you look like you know your way around a gun. You ever been in the military? Well, I did spend some time in the CGF, but the Guardian Force isn't officially classified as military. I wouldn't call myself a soldier. Tall redhead that looks like he's fought through some real battles. Can I help you with something? No, don't worry about it. Sorry to bug you, just give me a heads up if you need anything. Sure, what the hell was that all about? I think she's trying to size you up. What's going on? Oh, she's here. No, never mind. There's someone else. What do you think you're doing, Azel? Do you ever stop to think about how worried you got and I were? My sister came to visit. What should I do? Party's over, time to get down to work. Work? What do you mean? Wouldn't you like to know? It's a secret. Himitsu. Cough up some mirror and I might be willing to tell you some more. Dude, this guy is so flirty with Lloyd, it's crazy. Nice. Alright, so I need to actually head to the back alley. I see. Imelda wants the Maisel Imelda back. That makes sense. So you came after all. Special support section. Good morning, ma'am. You must be Imelda. Indeed, I am. I've seen a few youngsters have come to help. Let me get a good look at you. Imelda began to analyze each member from head to toe. Wow, it's just me or is her face massive? Lloyd, shush. But I will say, she certainly has quite the presence. Not that it comes as a surprise, she's practically a cross-bellion celebrity. Excuse us, Imelda. Your support request mentioned that monsters are running loose in your apartment complex, right? And ain't it right here in the city? That could turn ugly real quick. It certainly could. She does not seem very concerned, does she? This lady's got nerves of steel. So kids, will you take care of them? Wonderful. Shall we talk business then? Sure. Can you give us the details? Well, as I'm sure you know, I own quite a bit of land and property in the city. The apartment complex in question is called Maisel Imelda, named after yours truly. It's in the downtown district in a spot that's a bit tucked away. Okay, we've seen it. In the downtown district, huh? It sure is a mess. Leaving a place like that unchecked is no wonder you end up with a monster problem. Exactly right. These pests never fail to crawl out of the woodwork the second your back's turned. If you don't tidy up the place, I doubt the property will last another week. That's not good to hear. All I ask is that you go and track them down and eviscerate them. Simple as that. Nice joke. Yes, ma'am. It just sounds like another straightforward extermination for us. The situation could escalate if we leave them be. Let's make sure we are thorough. I suppose I should give you this too. Nice. Thank you, ma'am. My dog is barking. Downtown district. Okay. And now we head back. Does she have anything else? I don't think she would. Yeah, these two are like busted items anyways. Okay, let's head back. Oh, I can't open the world map when I'm inside a shop. Okay. Seems to be the apartment Imelda was talking about. Certainly looks unmanaged and it's covered in dust too. Shall we enter the premise? Oh yeah, hold on a second, I'll unlock the door. Okay, we're clear to go in. Stay on guard, everyone. There may be monsters roaming around. Alright, let's kick some ass and take some names. He said the thing. Alright, made it in. We don't know what lies ahead, so be careful. Man, get a load of all this dust piled in here. Not to mention this place is freaking huge. Seems like just the kind of place you'd find monsters. Indeed, I sense they have been running amok in here. Our request explicitly states that our job is to exterminate, so we'll have to take out all the monsters in here. Stay sharp, everyone. Okay. Which means I need to be thorough and kind of like inspect everything. And also rob everything too. Let's play hide and seek. You hide something valuable in me and then go seek therapy from your kleptomania. Nice. That's a good line. That's actually a good like burn line. Let's play hide and seek. I'm gonna go hide and you go seek therapy. Okay, I can beat his ass, but I can't get into combat with him. Oh, nice. Easy. Wait, so all out attacks can also do... Damn. All out attacks can inflict status effects too. That's nice. Okay, let's just do this since they're so close together. It'd be great if some of them could drop some filet mignon. I mean, filet o fish, but I doubt these guys aren't fish based, so they won't drop it, which sucks. What's in here? A dead end. Do this.
収集終了しました。
Okay, I'll check in here.
俺の番だ。
さてと
Beam Zappa.
行きます。
俺の番だな。
任せて。そこよかった。
Savory Pignon Eye Drop. Look at all these other ingredients I don't need. The chest joins your party. Its movement is 0, however, so it will wait here. Nice. Secret party member. Chest. He's inside the chest. Bro. Bro. Are you kidding me? Wait, it's actually bugged. It's actually bugged because the mob's stuck in the chest. Are you kidding me?
任せて。
Is there a way I can cheese this somehow? I can't open the chest either. Fuck. Wait, this is actually bad. This might be game breaking. I'll try coming back here later. Maybe I can reset the mob? Oh, he reset. Nice. Nice. Okay. Thank God he reset.
始めましょう。
ここだ。よっしゃ。一気にボコンぞ。
Look at this
おっ
guy.
しゃ。いい感じだぜ。
Trying to give me trouble. Obtained a long barrel. Imelda appears to have left a voice recorder in the chest. Imelda's trying to brick my save, that's what. Did we manage to clear them all out? Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure we covered all the rooms. Just to be safe, let's do a quick loop around to make sure we didn't miss anything before we head out. Roger that. Sound plan. Okay, start from here then. Just do a quick search. Yeah, we're good. Yep, nothing here. Hey, you punks, how you think you're doing running around like you own the damn place? Huh? Care to explain what a bunch of cops are doing so close to Ignis's turf? Hey, it's walled. Ah, it's just you. I guess the apartment building is pretty close to your base, isn't it? Huh. What's up with him? Get a load of you guys, you look like a bunch of dust bunnies. I suppose you are right. Couldn't help it, we've been fighting monsters in a dusty den. Monsters, huh? They like to make nests out of the abandoned buildings around here. Nothing new to me. Infestations like this are common. Yeah, I figured this wasn't the safest area to be living in. All that ruckus and you haven't even finished the job yet? Wait, what are you talking about? We've gone over all the rooms already. It just occurred to me, there's a strong chance the monsters have bred inside of here. Truth be told, and was something that was something I sensed all along. Should be located quite deep inside the apartment. I see. You figuring that out just now? This is why you're a bunch of trash tier cops. Why don't you drag your asses back to the city and patrol something a little safer? Wait, where are you going? Hold on a minute, what do you think you're doing? It's gonna take care of it. Well, we just came from there though. Is he heading for that nest Tio talked about? Guess, given what he's like, I presume he went in to eliminate the monsters making noise in his turf. You think he'll be fine on his own? Wald may be freakishly strong, but it's too dangerous to handle by himself. Hey, Tio, sorry, but can I leave you two to watch the entrance? Based on the history, I don't see him handling this with much finesse. We may end up end up with some startled monsters making a break for it. Understood, we'll stay on guard. Will you two be going in to get Wald out? Yeah, we're just going to check on him. Probably the safest idea. Should probably get a move on, Lloyd. Don't want to be too late to the show. Right. Nah, Wald is fine. If he's anything as high geared as Wade, the other one, then he was like 3 levels higher than me. I detect the presence of many monsters waiting nearby. Please proceed with caution, you two. Got it, thanks. By the way, Tio, you should have told us if anything felt wrong earlier. We would have been more willing to help you out. Right. I apologize. I'm not very confident about my intuition. Tio opened her staff. Only residual amounts of orbital energy remain. Please make good use of it. Appreciate it. Will she heal me? Tio and I will handle any monsters that try to escape outside. Lloyd, Randy, we leave them to you. We got this in the bag. Oh, just hold on. I have some medicine I can give you. Don't do anything too crazy while you're down there. We won't. Now then, you ready to go, Randy? Okay, so they give me a bit of healing. I guess if I'm playing on like a higher difficulty, this would be tougher. Alright, where the hell did he go? Here. Nice. A wooden crate. Looks like this thing was blocking off the rooms leading deeper inside. Well, it's not in the way anymore, so let's get going. Oh, what if there's a monster in here still? Nope. Okay. Apparently that's still a preemptive attack. This should do it. No, I didn't do it, damn it. Encourage. Encourage allies raising morale. Gives 25%. Wait, this is the same skill that Estelle had. Morale. Lloyd is built just like Estelle. Obtained sprinters. You know, it used to contain a bottle of Grand Chardonnay. I wonder what became of it. Last I heard it ended up in liberal. Yep. Well, it ended up in the hands of Mayor Maybell, who then put it in a restaurant, and then 2 battle chains. Okay, let's do it. Easy. And then Olivier ended up eating it. So there you go. That's your answer. Okay, round number 2. Exe. Beautiful. Okay, that's these mobs done with. I was planning on running behind him. It's good to know that the enemy formation in this game is also the same. Like, enemies exist in fixed positions, so you kind of know where they're going to spawn. Okay, that's both doors done, and the bottom floor is now done. Ha! Sounds like it came from the room up ahead. Damn it. Urgh. Sounds like he's having a hell of a time in there, doesn't it? This is exactly why I didn't want him to rush in there alone. Cover me, Randy. You got it. Fuck no, I'm getting this chest first. It's a monster chest. Let's do... Oh, I can't hit all 3. Okay, we'll do these 2 then. Oh, and again. Nope, that won't hit. Good, good. Fiber coat. Is that better? Yeah, but it takes away speed. I think I'd rather keep the speed. Speed is really good in any turn-based game. You check the chest and find the text box. It's a very good text box, I assure you. Very well written. Is that a reference? I think this is the best, in fact, text description I've ever seen, I must say. Oh my god, what the hell is that? If I see that in real life, I'm moving countries if I see that. Actually, no, maybe that's just like your regular sized insect in Australia. Screw you. Well, don't push yourself. We're here to help you, man. Alright, let's do it. Okay, Walt has half HP. Okay. Let's do this.
行くぜ
Alright, fuck him up.
こいつはどうだ任せろ
He is pretty tanky.
任せてくれ
よっしゃ
He can call allies. What is he weak to?
おら
Super Mosquito. Sprays acidic body fluids to melt anything in its way. It's weak to earth and fire. Storm, earth, and fire. Heed my call. Let's do this. Wait, no. Here.
行くぜよし駆動
Fire.
俺の番だなちょろいぜ
Nice. Good stuff. Those things were actually pretty tough. Yeah, but this shows how much we rely on Tio and Ellie's support, doesn't it? But more importantly, are you okay, Wald? What the hell? Did I ask you dumbasses to interrupt my fight? Think I'm some kind of weakling, huh? Do you really want to pick a fight with us here? Well, not like I was expecting a lot of gratitude coming from this jackass anyways. Are you two okay? We heard a horribly loud noise from outside. Yeah, we're good. They managed to bail a certain goon out of a tight spot, though. Excuse me, Red? You asking to get your skull cracked open? One moment, please. I no longer detect the presence of any monsters. That's what I thought. Oh yeah, it does seem a lot quieter, doesn't it? But it's because we took out the head honcho of the place. How pathetic. So this is how it all ends, huh? What do you mean, Wald? You punks managed to ruin my fun. Gonna head back to the base and have a date with the bad bottle of booze. Oh, and don't get it in your head that you just run around the downtown district doing whatever you damn please. This is our turf, so if you're done your job, then get the hell out of here. It's being a tsundere. He needs to find a better way to hide his embarrassment. Man, that guy's never gonna change, is he? Well, I guess there's nothing we can do about it. Anyways, I think we managed to clear out the monsters, so let's head back to Imelda and give her the good news. After you. Oh, so you've managed after all. You special sports section kids proved much more capable than I thought. You were clumsy, but you did what had to be done. Bravo indeed. Thanks, I guess. Hold the phone. For that many monsters to have nested there, you must have been neglecting that place for years. Indeed, you may want to invest much more effort into management if you wish to keep your property safe. But on the bright side, you're free to start renting out rooms. If people began to move in, I doubt you'd have to call pest control again. I suppose you're right. I was just thinking about how much longer I should wait to open Maisel and Imelda's doors. How much longer? What do you mean? You see, dear, downtown rent is dirt cheap. So I was merely biding my time waiting for the land value to go up a bit. I see. And when it comes to real estate, real estate matters. You ought to trust in my judgment. Judgment? I'm Imelda, one of the top lands owning titans in all of Crossville after all. Okay, so she's a real estate shark. The rundown apartment complex is just the tip of the iceberg. I manage a score of properties in the city that I'll flip when the market is right. Do you mean to say you're one of those major real estate tycoons? Wait, is this place just her side business? Madame Imelda is a famous name in Crossbillion high society. I've heard she's incredibly wealthy. Damn, really? I could tell she wasn't your ordinary old biddy. One of the downsides of managing all these properties is the monsters that crop up if you leave any of them unattended for too long. You know what? Go ahead and hold on to the Maison Imelda key for a while. If you have time, be a dear and give it a good scrubbing. As cunning as always. Can we get back to work? The longer we're here, the more I feel a headache coming on. Yes, I would love to. Nice. You're telling me I could squat there? I have my own house now. Amazing. Okay, how do I get to that chest over there in the Maison Imelda? Can I, like, walk around her later? I'll let you hang on to my apartment key for the time being. Sounds good. Well, I think that takes care of all the requests, though. It takes care of these two. The Mine's Mounted Path has a monster. Okay. So you know what? I think I'm going to end this episode a bit early. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly open up my cheats real quick so I can give myself the remaining fish fillets so I can turn this in. And then we will head to the Mines Mountain Path for the extermination as well as for the story. Just because I have a feeling that once we hit the mines location, we're going to be locked into the story. And I'm pretty sure if that doesn't close off the chapter, it's probably going to close off the current request that we have going on here. So I don't want to fail this one just because I'm missing 2 fish fillets. Like it's gonna be like the worst feeling ever. So that's the plan at least. But until then, see you tomorrow.